Apple could ditch Siri in the future, as it is working on separate human-like generative AI personality dedicated for robotic devices. Apple has invested heavily in its pursuit of bringing AI to its software line, and we will see the first iteration of its efforts later this year. Apple will release iOS 18.1 later this year with support for an enhanced version of Siri, but it appears that the virtual assistant still isn't smart enough for Apple. A new report claims that the company is working on a new human-like AI personality that is not Siri and will be aimed at its robotic devices launching in the near future. Apple is working on an even smarter version of Siri, but it is not clear if the iPhone will get it. Based on initial reports, the new virtual assistant will be powered by Generative AI and will boast a wide range of new features for devices that can make use of it. With the new Siri experience, we could see the first glimpse of what the company has planned for the digital assistant and how the new version could be different. Note that it is still too early to speculate as the company has not announced any device that can take advantage of it. Apple has only begun its work on Apple Intelligence, and it could go way beyond Siri's capabilities, such as understanding context. The company could be building the ground to introduce a new version of Siri, but until a new robotic device is announced, we would be working with the AI-powered virtual assistant and its features announced at WWDC. Some Siri features are yet to be made available and they would not be here until early next year. One vital piece of the robotic work is the creation of a personality. While Siri is the digital assistant on Apple's current devices, the company is working on another human-like interface based on generative AI. It could run on the tabletop product and other future Apple robotics devices, I'm told. Mark Gurman states in his latest report that Apple is already working on an alternative personality, which will be different from Siri. While a new addition is more than a welcome, it poses the question of whether Siri would be made redundant. It also raises a question of whether the new version will be smarter than Siri and if it will be available on all Apple products, including the iPhone, iPad, and Macs. It was previously rumored that Apple will release its first robotics device, which could be a HomePod and iPad hybrid, in 2026 or 2027, but these are only speculations based on initial information. Do you think Apple will replace Siri on the iPhone with an even smarter AI-powered virtual assistant?